Remember, this brush, the Maximum Coverage Concealer Brush, really helps the detail of coverage. So you close your eye. I have another great tip on bisque. If you want, you can apply it over your lashes before you put your mascara on. It helps build really full, thick lashes. Then I'm going to take you to Summer Bisque. Summer Bisque, all you have to remember about this one, it's called summer because it gives you that golden look of the sun, you know, in summertime. So it's a little bit more golden than regular bisque. You're going to swirl in the lid, tap off the excess, and then now you're going to use this great brush with Summer Bisque on areas that maybe need a little bit more concealing. Looks great. Now you could use your foundation for this, but just remember that this product was used for this purpose, and that's why it was developed. Okay, just spot concealing. If you want, you can actually use bisque prior to your foundation. We call that pre-concealing, and when you use it over, that's post-concealing. Very simple. The next step is faux tan face color. This is going to give you the look of a natural, healthy tan without the actual harmful rays of the sun. We're going to use the Soft Focus Face Brush. This is like a light veil brush. It delivers just a little bit of color onto the skin. That's all you need of the faux tan face color. You swirl it into the lid, tap off the excess. I absolutely love this product. It's different than warmth. Warmth gives your skin that oomph, that natural radiance. This one actually makes you look like you have a tan. So you would put this wherever you personally want to look tan. So for me, that's everywhere. Just apply it, buff it into the skin very lightly. The next step is Soft Focus Glee. This is a beautiful color, beautiful product. What we did is we actually asked women to think of their most joyous moment. And we asked about 100 women, and they all turned this beautiful rosy tone, and that's what Glee is. So we're going to take the Soft Focus face brush, going to swirl it in the lid, tap off the excess, and I like to apply Glee in the apples of the cheeks. So when you're smiling, you can really see it. So smile for me, and you're going to put it right here. Great. You can also go over the eyelids. Because BareMinerals products don't have the fillers or the binders or the waxes that you see in pressed products, they blend beautifully and you can layer them over each other. The final step is Bare Radiance. Bare Radiance is like a luscious layer of light. It's very different from the other products because it's more sheer, but it has an ambery nude look to it and a sheen, but very, very natural looking. So you swirl, tap, and then you buff it on the top of the cheekbones, again on the forehead, over the eye area. Very, very simple, very, very natural. Now remember, all of these products can be worn together, or you can wear them separately. That's really your choice. But it will give you that healthy look, that beautiful complexion, because you just went beyond the basics. Angela, going beyond the basics was so easy, right?
Yes.
Now I want you to do it by yourself.
Okay.
And I know it's your first time, so you can take it slow if you want.
Okay.
All right. You're going to start with bisque. This is great. Bisque is on the cooler side than Summer Bisque. Take your Maximum Coverage Concealer brush, swirl, tap. All right, you're going under the eye area. That's great to cover any darkness that you have there. Very gentle. You're not pulling or tugging. Very nice. Okay, Summer Bisque. Now, Summer Bisque has an SPF 20, so you're really going to get great sunscreen out of that. Can't hurt to get good sun coverage. Okay, you're putting that on your eyelid. That'll really help your eyeshadow stay on longer. And if you have any discoloration, redness, it will cover it beautifully because Summer Bisque has more of a golden undertone. Great. Okay. Okay, Angela is mixing both shades together just by putting the brush into both. And you are covering up a blemish. Great. Going around the nose. You have a scar on your forehead. Great. Just anywhere you need some final detail with coverage. Terrific. All right, faux tan all over face color. Now you are very fair skin, beautiful porcelain skin. Now you already have your foundation, warmth, and mineral veil on, so this is just going to give you that natural tan look, something I'm sure you don't do in real life because you don't want to go out in the sun with your fair skin.
That's right.
Great, all over the face, very light. The soft focus face brush is perfect because it gives a diffused quality when you apply it. You never apply too much. Soft focus glee. Great, that soft focus of happiness. You'll be happy putting it on. You'll look happy when it's done. Swirl, tap, and then you're going to buff it on the apples of your cheeks. Great. Bare Radiance. Okay, here's your amber nude shade. Remember that the radiances are sheerer, they're softer, and they have a little bit of a sheen to it, but very, very light and natural. Swirl it, tap it in the lid, and Angela wants to apply it above her eyelids onto her cheeks. Very soft. You're like a no makeup girl, right? You want a very natural look.
Right.
To order the Beyond the Basics collection, call 866-214-0702. Now we're going to get to the really fun stuff. We're going to work on our eyes. A lot of women have told me over the years that they try and avoid that because it's too hard. You have to be an expert to do it. They're cosmetically challenged. But you know what? If you skip that, you're really missing out because your eyes are your best feature, really. I don't know any woman that doesn't have gorgeous eyes. And this is so easy to do. We have 4 shadows and liners together that will really build the eye and bring them out, and they're very neutral shades. What makes BareMinerals eyeshadows really so good is that they're not pressed. They don't contain the waxes and the binders that pressed eyeshadows have. And because of that, they blend beautifully on. You really can't make mistakes. And I'm going to show you, if you're just starting out, how easy it really is. These are the products that I'm talking about. We have Vanilla Sugar eyeshadow, Peach Puff eyeshadow, Soft Focus Explore eyeshadow, and Fashionista liner shadow, and 3 tools that really will help you achieve the beautiful eye look you want. We're going to start with Vanilla Sugar eyeshadow. This is a universal shade for all skin tones. So I'm going to take the lid and the contour shadow brush, take a little bit in, swirl it, tap it, and I'm going to put this on all the way from the lash base to under the brow. It's so neutral, and it has a soft luminosity that really looks great. I'm going to do it again. Put it in the lid, swirl, tap off the excess, and apply it all over from the lash base all the way to the brow. Okay. Step 2 is Peach Puff. Love this shade. This looks great on all eye colors. A little bit in the lid. Take the same brush, you're going to swirl, tap, you're going to apply it just to the lower lid area. It's so creamy in application, but remember there are no oils in here, so they won't crease. So you just apply it and the 2 shades blend together. So if you're really new at this, don't worry about the sharp edges that you would get with a pressed. Okay, next step is Soft Focus Explore. This is going to give you the contour and definition that you want with your eyes. You're going to take your brush, it's the eye defining brush, you're going to swirl, tap off the excess, turn the brush this direction with the point down, and you're going to lightly go back and forth just for some soft definition. To soften any of the colors, you can go back to either Vanilla Sugar or Peach Puff, swirl, tap, and just soften it. Close your eye and blend it out. I love what lining does for lashes. It really thickens the lash base and really gives that definition. It brings out your eye color too. We're going to use Fashionista liner shadow with the eyeliner brush. And you're going to swirl it and tap it in the lid. And remember, because this isn't a pencil that you might be used to, it doesn't drag across the eye and there are no waxes, so it will last all day. And we're going to close your eye, and you're just going to lightly apply it across the lid. Go really close to the lash base, and you can see there's no dragging. And because it's 100% pure BareMinerals, there's no preservatives, nothing to harm the eye. So if you have sensitive eyes, this will be great for you. So you swirl it again, tap off the excess. Okay. And gently apply it across the eye area, just for some smooth definition. Okay, we're going to go under the eye next. I'm just going from the inside, about the mid-pupil area, all the way out. Okay. Wow, see how much a little does? Just by lining a little bit of eyeshadow, you can really see how Angela's eyes are brought out. Now, of course, we're going to do Angela's other eye, but I wanted you to see the difference. Janet, I know how much you love what eye makeup does for you. So I want you to do what I just taught you on Angela, but have some fun with it, all right?
Okay.
You're going to start with vanilla sugar. Do you use that shade?
I do. I use it as a base almost every single day.
Okay, you're going to swirl it, tap. Great, all over the lid, up into the brow. It's a great neutral base. Really buffing and blending, looks great.
Okay.
Great, you ready for Peach Puff?
Yes.
Okay. This is a great shade. It's a little bit deeper and peach toned, so it goes over vanilla sugar, blends beautifully right on the eyelid. I can already see it just really building on your eye. Brings out your brown eyes. Wow, you're a pro. Looks great. Okay, Soft Focus Explore. It's a great shade for definition. A little bit in the lid. Swirl and tap. And use the point of that brush right in the contour of your eye. A lot of us have eyelids that are actually falling down the eye. You just go a little higher. You don't have that problem. I do. Yeah, I like that you went a little deeper. It looks really pretty.
Okay.
You're ready for Fashionista Liner Shadow? I love this eyeliner brush. Makes it so precise, so easy. Watch how it really builds on your lashes. If you wet it, you really get a more dramatic line, but still go close to the lash base. You just dip it in water or under the faucet, and then you make a little paste in the lid. It glides so smoothly across the eye, so easy. It doesn't end up looking like a liquid liner because it smudges out. It's just for more control if you want it. Okay, you're going to dry line under your eye, really close to the lash line. So you're using the tip of the brush. Wow, what beautiful results. To order the Get Started Eyes collection, call 866-214-0702.